A day in the month of Ramadan is better than several days outside it, so it is important we make each day count. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. You're welcome to Ramadan Kareem on TVC Communications. I am Rukoya Giwa, and in the studio with me is the director of the Arabic village Ikosi, Ketu, Lagos, Ustaz Imran Rufai. Ustaz, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen.
Alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Yesterday I was having a discussion with a friend of mine, and we're reminiscing over some acts that we grew up with, especially in the month of Ramadan, that are now extinct. And one act I vividly remember is Muslims coming together to enjoin each other to do good in the month of Ramadan. I can remember back then, the youths in the estate would come together and they will move from block to block in the wee hours of the morning, from block to block, singing, calling out on Muslims in each flat. They will call the names of Muslims in each flat and tell them to stand up for sahur. Allah Akbar. That act alone is one act I miss so much. And now what we have, most people no longer care. If they don't wake up, that's their business. But this is one act I wish we could bring back, that unity to enjoin people to do good in the month of Ramadan. In the spirit of encouraging and enjoining you to do more in this month of Ramadan, we have outlined several programs to help you boost your Iman, from the recitation of the Holy Quran to Islamic musicals, and also discussions on different tenets of Islam, and also the Ramadan gift, where you get the opportunity to win gift items courtesy TVC Communications. We have the abaya for the sisters courtesy TVC Communications. We also have the kaftan for the brothers courtesy TVC Communications. We have the hijab for the sisters courtesy TVC Communications. We also have scarves for the sisters courtesy TVC Communications, and caps for the brothers courtesy TVC Communication. And we have copies of the Quran courtesy Ansaruddin Mission Lagos State Chapter, and also copies of the transliteration of the Holy Quran courtesy Ansaruddin Mission Lagos State Chapter, and not to forget the prayer book also courtesy Ansaruddin Lagos State Chapter, and also Tesbih courtesy Ansaruddin Lagos State Chapter. And we also have the prayer mats courtesy TVC Communications right here. Lovely prayer mats. So these are the gift items you can get on the Ramadan quiz segment. Just answer one question correctly. And we also have a lineup of tafsirs from different Islamic organizations. So there is no reason why you can be static in this glorious month of Ramadan. May Almighty Allah accept all our acts of ibadah from us. Amen, inshallah. Now let's take the recitation from the Holy Quran, and we pray Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grants us the benefit for listening to the recitation. The light of the heaven and the earth, he knows what will happen even before it does. There is none like him. Welcome back. It's still Ramadan Kareem on TVC Communications, and earlier we had the recitation of Surah An-Nur, talking about Allah being the light, and also emphasizing the reason why we need to stay clear of fake news, and using the story of Aisha to elaborate on that. Well, yesterday we discussed goodness to parents. We looked at the right of parents on their children, but today inshallah we'll take a look at the flip side of the coin, which is the right of children on their parents. What are these rights, and why do parents have to fulfill these rights? These are many more will be our focus this morning on the Ramadan talk. But before we delve deeper into the topic, we'll go on a musical break, and when we come back, we'll take you straight into the topic. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen for giving us the opportunity to witness this day. And it's still the Ramadan talk. Our focus this morning is the right of parents, of children rather, on their parents. The rights of children on their parents. And so let's just delve right into the topic, the right of children on their parents. What exactly are the rights of children on their parents? Right, Ustaz, let's just remind our viewers at home that if you have any issue you want to clarify within the tenets and confines of Islam, all you need to do is dial the number on your screen to ask the Ustaz the question. It could be on the topic, which is the right of children on their parents, and it could be on any other topic. Ustaz, you have highlighted the fact, the need to marry a woman or a man who would lead your children to the path of Islam. Now, in situations where people marry, for example, in Islam, a man is allowed to marry a non-Muslim. In a situation where a man marries a non-Muslim with the hope that she would one day convert to the religion of Islam, and it doesn't happen that way, will we say the man has chosen the wrong spouse?
In the first instance, Islam has not in anywhere in the Quran concluded that when you marry a non-Muslim, that that person should come into Islam with you. And it has only specified from where you can pick a non-Muslim. When you talk about non-Muslim, they are divided into 4. You have the atheists, who believes there's nothing like God. You have the Ahlul Kitab, those who have books like us. We are talking about the Christians and the Jews. You can marry from the two, but from outside these two, Islam does not permit you to marry other non-Muslims.
I want us to just go straight to the question, which is, can a child choose who to marry? I think we should just go straight into that.
Yes, a child can choose who to marry.
Well, probably we'll just do this tomorrow. We'll just go ahead with it tomorrow. But Jazakallah khairan, Ustaz. Well, that's all we can take on the Ramadan talk this morning. We'll go on a musical break, and when we come back, it will be time to get the gifts. All you need to do, answer one question. And we have gift items for you here, Koti TVC Communications. We have the abaya, we have the hijab, we have the scarves, Koti TVC Communications. We also have the kaftan for the brothers, Koti TVC Communication, and also caps for the brothers, Koti TVC Communication. And we have prayer books for you to do Askar, Koti Ansarudin Mission, Lagos State Chapter. We have copies of the Quran. If you want to recite the Quran, there is no excuse. We have it here. All you need to do is answer one question correctly, and you can go away with that gift. We also have the Roman transliteration of the Quran, Koti Ansarudin Mission, Lagos State Chapter, and Tesbih, Koti TVC Communications, and prayer mat also, Koti TVC Communications. These are the gift items you can get on the Ramadan quiz segment. But let's go on a musical break, and then we'll be right back. Welcome back. May the peace and blessings of Allah be on Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. It's time to get the gift. All you need to do, call in, answer one question, and then you can win any of the gift items we have here. Now let's take Abdul Razak. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum, Abdul Razak.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Ramadan Kareem.
Allahu Akram.
So, Abdul Razak, what is that thing you miss about Ramadan during your childhood days that you wish could come back?
Allahu Akram.
Can you turn down the volume of your TV set, please?
We have just done that now.
Okay. So what is that thing you miss about Ramadan growing up and you wish could come back?
Well, we give glory to Almighty Allah. During the time of my time, we make that fasting truly. But the moment I go to the backyard, I'll drink water. When I come back, I'll clean my mouth and see if nothing has happened.
Well, alhamdulillah for growth. I'm sure now you don't do that anymore.
Today we give glory to Almighty Allah. We are doing well. At least I have my children. I train them that they should not go to that side again.
They shouldn't go to the backyard.
Yes,
May Allah make it
what I
easy.
do, so that they too will not go at our back and doing that. So.
All right, no problem. Well, we have come to the end of the Ramadan quiz segment this morning. And if you thought I'm the only one awake, or Ustaz is the only one awake, it's not true. So many people are awake, depriving themselves of sleep, both Christians and Muslims, working on the show to make it a success, right from the producer, Enriosho, Kola Enriosho. That surname, I keep having issues with it. Kola Enriosho. To everybody working on the production, we have Raphael, we have Kazim, we have Aki, everybody, Chamberlain also working on the production. Thank you very much. And Ustaz, may Almighty Allah continue to be with you and may He honor you. Thank you very much. Well, this is as far as I will go this morning. We'll take the call to prayer now, and after that we'll have tafsirs coming your way. Till tomorrow. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.